Farm the rogues in Escape from Tarkov. If you're struggling to eliminate the rogues, or you're just looking for an updated farming method for them, then keep watching. I've taken an old farming strategy and I've actually perfected it, of which I've had crazy success with little failure. So in this video, we're gonna walk through everything step by step. I'll go over the gear that I recommend that you bring, and I'll explain everything else throughout this video. So you're not gonna wanna skip anything. Starting out, you're gonna wanna enter the camp through the building 3 side. So if your PMC is directly facing the camp, this is gonna be on the right side. Hug the wall all the way down till you reach building 3. Pay attention to the door that's at the top of the metal staircase on the left side of the building, as I have found that if it's open, you may have to eliminate a few patrol rogues before you head into the building. So just toss a throwable over the wall, which will make them run. Then you can peek that door and just easily take them out. So keep going past the door and continue on the right side of building 3. You're looking for the 3rd window on your left. You'll know it because there's some boxes that are outside that window that you can jump on to enter that window. So as soon as you jump through that window, you're going to start aggroing rogues, and they come quick. So keep running till you get out into the main area, go behind the forklift, and open up the middle room door. Inside, you'll find some bunk beds. Go behind the 2nd bunk bed to your right. Do not close any doors. If you do, you will die. So on top of the building that you're currently in, you're going to either have 1 or 2 rogues that spawn, and they will always enter on the right side of the door. Here's where it gets a little tricky. As soon as you eliminate those 2 rogues, I want you to immediately sprint back across the hallway while reloading and going into the kitchen. So now you're going to have building 2's rogues coming in from your right and building 1 rogues coming in from your left. Patrol rogues usually enter from the left, though they can sometimes enter from the right. Either way, they will funnel right to that kitchen. So I know what you're thinking. Cisco, why can't I just stay in the middle room or just stay in the kitchen? I get it. I thought the same thing too, but just keep watching. I promise I'll explain everything in just a minute. So after about 6 to 8 rogues, that should be all of them. So I recommend counting the ones that you're killing and also making sure that you're listening, as you will hear them running and screaming and yelling at you. So now that the rogues are gone, there's nothing to eliminate all of the AI scavs that start spawning, and they will start funneling to you because of the noise. So instead of looting your kills, let's go ahead and prioritize reloading our mags, healing up, and listening to make sure that we're clear to loot. Only after everything has been eliminated and you believe that the coast is clear, go ahead and loot as quickly as you can and start heading to extract. If you follow this guide to a T, I'll list the 3 extracts in chronological order that I believe are the best. Car extract, northern checkpoint, path to shoreline. So a few notes about why I do it this particular way, but let me start out by saying right now that doors are bugged. So while you see a closed door, the rogues or raiders on the other side of the door are already locked onto you. So when they phase through the wall, you're already dead. That plays into exactly why you do not stay in the middle room, because the rogues from building 2 will come in from your left, close the door, lock onto you, phase through the door, and kill you. Trust me, it took me 3 straight times to figure that one out. Now, if you jump in through the window and you just go directly into the kitchen and skip the middle room altogether, the rogues from building 1 sometimes just will not aggro to you. I found they just get stuck on the stairs on building 1, and for whatever reason, they will auto laser you as soon as you peek them. So with all that said, not eliminating building 1's rogues isn't the worst thing in the world. But if you want to eliminate all of the rogues and loot the entire camp, you have to follow this method, or else you're going to instantly die as soon as you peek. So if you don't care about the extra rogues, or you don't care about any of the other loot on the map, just go into the kitchen and just assume that the building 1 rogues did not aggro to you. So when you're leaving, go right back out the way you came and go straight to path to shoreline. I'm telling you, if you peek these rogues, they will kill you. Again, trust me, I know. So weapon-wise, I recommend something that you can bring in with a drum mag or a 100-round mag. Even so, you can make this work with 60-rounders too. Just make sure you bring 2 to 3 of them. So I've had a lot of success running the RD704 with a 60-round mag. Inside of my rig, I like bringing a 73-round drum mag. And I also like to bring 2 30-round mags just in case that I need to do a quick reload. So what I would do is I would use the 60-round mag to eliminate the first 2 rogues on building 3, and as I'm running back across to the kitchen, I'm reloading to the drum mag. So then I'll use that setup to eliminate the rest of the rogues. So if you get a really good spawn, you can be in that camp, eliminate the entire thing, loot it all in around 15 to 20 minutes. So for the less experienced Tarkov players out there, I know this sounds extremely complicated, but if you just give it a couple of tries, you'll see that the method works and you'll have a rush of confidence when you complete it. So if you die a couple of times, don't get discouraged. I promise you can do it. I'll see you in raid. Love y'all.